the Galaga Galaxian sequel thing. You've got the back and forth shooter. That's sort of kind of the official big start of that was Space Invaders. And then Galaxian came, and I don't get. Well, actually, you know what? Do correct me because I want comments. So tell me what an idiot I am and how I don't know it. Correct me all over the place. Galaxian is sort of like in the mainstream of things. Galaxian came next, and then there was Galaga. That's why when I did my Galaxian first play, I called it the Jan Brady of the back and forth shooters. There's something interesting about Space Invaders I actually think Space Invaders is more interesting than Galaxian. Galaxian is all the clunk of Space Invaders and none of the extra movement of Galaga. And then they were talking about Galaga 3. So if Galaga was the sequel to Galaxian, then Galaga 3 would be Galaga 4. Well, I don't know what Galaga 3 is unless that's Galpus. I would consider Galaga 2 to be Galaga 88. And then Galpus, unless somebody thinks that, no, not Galpus. What am I thinking of? Yeah, no, Galpus, right? Yeah, Galpus. I'm thinking of Gyrus. Gyrus is the one that goes around in circles. Gyrus is the Tempest Galaga. In my mind, everything started with Space Invaders. Everything really ended with Galaga. Galaga was the perfection of it early on. They tried to copy pieces of it in Galpus and Galaga 88. And I played a lot of Galaga 88 on the console. There's Galaga, and then there's Space Invaders started it. Galaxian is just, I think, is worthless. The other Galagas are interesting, but they're just not the same. Regardless of what the sequels are, Galaga would be better. But if you consider Galaxian the sequel to Space Invaders, I actually would rather play Space Invaders than Galaxian, because Galaxian is just too... Even if Galaxian you could shoot 2 shots, that would make such a difference. That would be a completely different game. But then without the double ships, you just need more oomph. Or be with Space Invaders, where you can just sit there and just pile out the rows and have your little patterns and all that stuff.